Hi, it's Linda from Cause and Effect Dog Training here again. Today's video we're covering one of the big topics that a lot of people have trouble with, and that's loose lead walking. First thing you need to do, and one of the biggest mistakes that people have, is trying to manually manipulate their dog into a position where they want it. So your dog pulls on a lead and you automatically think, right, I've got to pull him back. What actually happens, dogs have an opposition reflex. So as soon as they feel tension on the lead, they can't do anything else. They've got a genetic trait to pull into it. First thing that we need to teach the dog to walk on a lead is where we want him to walk and how to turn that leash pressure off if he feels it. There's a lot of different tools on the market to teach walking. For puppies, I just use a flat collar. We all know what a flat collar is. It's just a collar that's just your normal collar. Then you have Martingale collars. So Martingale collars are a collar that is 3/4 mesh, and then it'll have a little bit usually of chain. When the dog hears the chain, it usually interrupts the behaviour he's doing. So Martingale collars, they are great, usually for softer sort of dogs. We have slip leads, which is just a lead that slips over their head, and we generally teach a bit of leash pressure with slip leads. So the next tool we can discuss is a Halti. So a Halti is a device that sits on your dog's nose. Wherever your dog's head goes, the rest of the dog follows. A lot of dogs don't like Haltis. They have to be conditioned to accept wearing them and feel comfortable. And then we have harnesses. So harnesses, it's pretty self-explanatory what a harness is. The other tool that I commonly see people trying to use on their dogs to teach them how to walk is a check chain. Check chains are an older style training tool, and they can be very aversive. A lot of people use them incorrectly and let their dog pull into the check chain. You have to be taught by someone who knows how to use it properly and humanely. In this day and age, there's a lot of options, and for most dogs, a check chain I don't find is the greatest one for that. Each tool, as I've said before, will suit a different dog depending on that dog's temperament and what we need to do to teach it how to walk on a lead. The first thing we need to teach our dog is what we want, where we want them to walk. And again, we're using positive reinforcement to teach them where we want them to walk. So when we're teaching loose lead walking, you need to pick a side. What side do you want your dog to walk on? Left side, right side? It doesn't matter, but whatever side that is, that's the side that you need to give a lot of positive reinforcement to build up in the dog's mind the value of being in that position. Most dogs walk on the left, so you build up reinforcement on the left. So the dog doesn't get any other reward unless he is in that position. And you'll find that pretty quick your dog comes around into that position because that's where it's valuable, that's where it's paying off. That's the basis of starting your dog on loose lead walking. Teach him where to walk, and then the tool is dependent on your dog.